What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on where you're at, but I hope it is awesome. And here we are again, streaming live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, at least where I'm at. So I hope everyone's having a great day. Obviously, the markets have come down. We obviously talked about this last night. We were watching the charts. We had an incredible stream last night. I couldn't be happier with the stream that happened last night. I mean, everything played out how we thought it was going to play out. It was popping in the stream. It was an incredible stream. Honestly, I haven't had that good of a stream in, I mean, probably almost 2.5 years, 3 years. So it was a great stream. And I appreciate everyone being here as a part of it, both over on TikTok and over here on YouTube. And yeah, like I said, it was just a great stream. Exactly what we thought was going to happen happened. A lot of people who actually bought in made profits, and yeah, here we are today. So I'm actually very excited. It's doing exactly what we thought it was going to do. It's actually dipped further than I thought. I said about a 5%, which would bring it down to roughly about a 240. I was thinking more of like the 245, 243, somewhere in that ballpark is sort of where I was anticipating, but it dropped down to 238 as of right now. So like I said, we'll continue to play this out, but there's definitely some news that came up. As you guys know, or maybe you guys have watched the tabloids, but some pretty crazy news over in South Korea. Didn't expect that to happen, so we'll discuss that. Obviously, look at the charts, and we'll continue, doing what we do best on the channel here. And so first off, I just want to say what's up to everyone over here on TikTok. Yeah, it's good to see you, Eric. We got JDR, Mason, Mr. Sleepy, True Blue, Chris. Good to see you guys. And over here, over on the YouTube side, we got the chat is popping already, dude. Like, we already got almost 200 people in the chat here. Seiko Hunt, my brother. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Cybernetics. Seiko's always in here, man. I appreciate you a ton, dude. Chameleon, thank you so much. Manny from Miami. Love it, dude. What's up, Rue McLaren? Adam L. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you. We got Kai in the house here. We got Big Watch Do. What's up, bro? I got your text. I got your DM, dude. Appreciate that. When there's blood in the streets, purchase. Yeah, when it's red, it's good, right? I mean, well, to some degree, it's good. But yeah. Let's see, Raquel, what's going on? Yeah, I'll answer your question. The SEC drama. We'll talk about that a little bit today too. Remind me a little bit later. Appreciate that time. Me, what's up? F Joe. If I missed your name, sorry. You guys are popping in the chat right now. That's insane. What's going on? What's up, man? It's hard to keep up. Chameleon coming in with the 10. Dang, bro. You guys are already giving away another gifts here. I appreciate that a ton. If Chameleon actually donated to you, please say thank you for the donation to the A-Team channel. We got another 10 memberships donated. You guys, I think we're over like 1,100, easily over probably 1,100 A-Team members now. And again, couldn't be more grateful for that. So again, if Chameleon donated, you guys, welcome to the A-Team. Thank you so much, dude, for all your donations. Everyone's donation. It was incredible yesterday and even right now. So yeah, appreciate it a ton, dude. I don't even know what to say, but did you start your live, or are you ending from last night? I feel like I'm ending from last night. I feel like I'm on a freaking 5-day bender right now. Yeah, last night was great though. We made a lot of good trades. I think a lot of people were following through with it, and it's good to see that kind of stuff, right? So as you guys know, there's been some pretty crazy news that came through. I don't know if you guys saw this, but South Korea's President Yoon was impeached after a failed attempt. Remember, he imposed martial law, which caused the XRP, which caused a lot of the markets to take a dump as he shut down South Korea. They did do an impeachment. They tried to impeach him on Thursday, didn't go through. Saturday, it actually came through. They impeached the South Korean president. So now they have 60 days to actually go out and basically get a new president, or I guess vote, which is kind of crazy to think that they could put a presidential election together in 60 days. So that's kind of wild. But yeah, the vote was 204 in favor of basically him being impeached. And so this has caused the won to go down. This has caused, they said that, I don't really like this now. It says XRP surges, but yeah, it might have surged, but we're coming back down pretty hard. So we're starting to see the ripple effect, no pun, in the charting right now. As you guys can see, we're sitting about $2.38. I put out a tweet today for anyone to go check it out. I basically said that I'm probably not going to enter into this until probably start looking at the chart around 2 o'clock. And it could be till 6, right? We can see I'm going to start probably looking around 2 to 4-ish. And then we'll watch the chart go down. This is the 4-hour chart here. And most things on the 1-hour chart is looking like this is probably going to hang around here, just like what we sort of saw right here. what we saw right here will probably happen right here. Let me get Chameleon's donations out there. Again, Chameleon, thanks so much for the donations. It's probably going to look something like this. I'm sort of thinking about, because I mean, it's very similar in terms of pattern. If you're looking at the charts here, and again, if anyone's over here on TikTok, if you're watching and you want to see the charting, I'm over on YouTube. I can't put it on here because of my Apple services. So I'm over here looking at the charts, and it's actually, I mean, there's really good news with the charts here in that the 1 hour is looking pretty good because it's a very similar pattern. So we're probably sitting around this area. So this will probably do the same thing. Then we'll look at the 4 hour chart here. The 4 hour chart is definitely coming down, which again, what we want. Remember last time we hit the 4 hour chart, we traded on a perfect trade here. So this is probably going to come down, and we're going to try to hit that again here in the 80 in this market. Again, it's not 100%. This isn't 100% like it could bounce around in here for a little bit. But the goal is to try to find that bottom. The 12-hour chart's looking really good. It's still coming up. Look at that, guys. It's still coming up. Like that's a very bullish thing that we're going to see. Can you just climb this up over the next hopefully a couple days? We get up to here before it comes back down. The day chart even looking better. Look at that. It's still super on the day chart. It's not even over purchased at all. So overall, I mean, looking really, really good. Yo, what's up, Hollywood Harp? Good to see you. You're my favorite trader. Cool, appreciate you, man. Austin, I hate our time is off from each other because when I need help, I gotta wait 8 hours. I need help, man. That's funny. What's your thoughts on Crow? Crow's actually looking pretty good right now. It's starting to move up. West be playing. I'm at work, so I'm trying to be on my best. West be playing is the guy that brought up the Kamala joke. That's who it was. I couldn't remember who it was, but that was pretty funny. I don't expect RLEZ to launch in the weekend. Yeah, it's not going to launch today. I think that we're probably going to be on path. I mean, if it launches Monday or Tuesday, that's awesome. The FOMC meeting's on Wednesday. We're going to obviously hear from good old Jerome Powell himself, and which is going to be good news. I think that we're roughly, I think, what did it say? 90%. The Polymark betting odds are 95% or 90% of the odds showed that it's going to be about a 25% basis point. So yeah, we're going to be up. That's good. That's a good rate cut. 25 basis points is a good rate cut. It'll probably set us up really good going into 2025. So that's good to see. Honestly, that's a good thing to see is going into 2025 is what we want, right? I want a good 2025 start off. Austin, back to Korea and take over the country. Yeah, I don't know if I go back. I love Korea, dude. I'd go back there in a heartbeat for sure. Yeah, being over there for a while was awesome. You have to change the chat settings to accept this gift. I don't even know if I actually put in, tell you the truth, I don't even think I put in subscriber mode. I should probably do that because this chat is already getting out of control. So, and majority of people here are probably subscribers already, so we're good. Let's see here. Yeah, share the live. Thanks so much for sharing the live. Appreciate that a ton. We got 185 people over here. We got roughly about 517 people in here watching this on a fine Saturday afternoon or evening, depending on where you're at. Yeah, I don't know about the bots. So let's see if I can hear. Could you explain the Flare airdrops? If you own XRP on Coinbase, you get it. No, you gotta move it over to a decentralized. I think it's the Bifrost wallet or something like that. I don't do it. Which I would expect in the next 48 hours. Next 48 hours, we're gonna continue to map this out. We're gonna see where this falls. Typically we could, we're on a very good trend here. Again, if we don't want to come down here, we don't want to go into the 28. Some people are saying we could. And hey, yeah, you never know. This is a sell-off event. This was triggered by martial law. This is the whole martial law event right in here over in South Korea. You could have that kind of craziness happen and some liquidation in the markets. But, if we continue this trend right now where we're at, I think we fall down into this probably, 235 range. We got a lot of support right here on this 230, anywhere from 241 to about 232. So, yeah, we could be hovering around this 235 mark for sure. And again, this isn't just, we can look at Coinbase too. Coinbase is doing the same thing, right? Or it's Coinbase. Bitcoin's doing the same thing. I mean, we're starting to see a little bit here from where it hit earlier today coming down. But it has a nice level of support right here at 98. Can it break back down to that? I don't know, because it has to go past this 100 mark right here again. So this is nice. This has been forming in this channel nicely, dude. This is looking really good from on the channel side. Have you talked about the lawsuit with XRP potentially being retried? I did not see that, dude. No. Korea was a fun place. Soju, wild out there. Yeah, Cybermetic. It's pretty crazy. Hey, guys, hanging on treadmill at the gym? Hell yeah, man. Get that work in. Stay healthy. Got it, right? Um, your live stream is replacing my music. I'll be listening while jogging for the next 30 minutes. I knock out 50K. Dang, bro. Get it, Andrew. That's awesome. That is awesome, dude. Yeah. That's a nice run. Yeah. Health is wealth, man. Health is wealth. I was scrolling TikTok and seen you and had to come on YouTube. What's the action is? Oh, Anthony, appreciate that. Yeah, we're over here just charting, dude. So we're looking at charts, seeing where they're at, and also looking at the news. You know, a lot of people are out here putting some analysts come on to and put out these tabloids here of where they think things are going to go. I like to look at them because I like to just compare. You compare notes, right? About what you think to versus what they think. They think sideways trading zone is anywhere from a 230 to 250. That's a pretty big sideways trading zone that they give right there because, again, it's not really good for an entry point. So they think it's going to fall down to 217 level potentially is where it could drop out. So yeah, it's interesting to see where other people put their parameters. Are you going to fire that guy that called martial law? They already did. They just did, man. They just impeached him. He's gone, dude. What's up with the UFOs? That stuff's wild. Yeah. Jogging should be no less than 3 hours. Japanese lawmaker Satoshi pushes for national Bitcoin reserve. Yeah, we saw that, Trent. You know, Japan's not the only one, dude. South Korea is going to do it. Japan's going to do it. Russia's going to do it. America's going to do it. China's going to do it. Everyone's going to be pushing for this Bitcoin reserve. I mean, that's like the next biggest thing. That's like the race to the moon is how much people can own in Bitcoin. So I think that's like what's going to be pretty crazy with this. And if you guys don't know, I think Michael Saylor actually put out a nice little an X post yesterday. Let's see if I can find it. It was actually pretty good. He puts out some pretty good. If you guys aren't following Michael Saylor, you should go follow because he puts out some pretty good like Easter egg type stuff. I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. Right here. I like this because this is so true. And again, I know some people don't really care for Bitcoin, but here it is. It says we're all competing for 45 million in Bitcoin mined daily. So you got to think there's only 45 million mined daily. I know I only say 45 million, but across the globe with all these countries and everything like that, they're only going to be able to access 45 million Bitcoin daily right now. And you got to think in the next 4 years, that's going to drop, right? That's going to drop down to 22.5 million per year. And then the next 4 years, they're only going to be mining, 11 million Bitcoin per year. And then the next 4 years, we're going to be down to, almost 5.5 million Bitcoin per year being mined. So 16 years from now, which it seems like a long time, but that's probably where a lot of us are probably going to retire around that time, probably right up there at 60 years old. And if you're holding Bitcoin and they're only mining 6 million a day, while the price of everything goes up, right? We have cost of living goes up, everything like that. I mean, $6 million is not that much. $6 million is not that much here in 16 years. And so when you think about it on that level, I mean, I don't know how that doesn't excite someone. That excites the hell out of me, dude. Like, I mean, in 16 years when I guess I'll be close to retiring. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I won't be. I'll be like 50 something. But I mean, still, you get what I'm saying. I mean, by the time you're retiring, this thing could be down to only producing like 3 million a year or 3 million a day. And you have all these companies and all these countries fighting over it. So I don't know, man. You tell me. But it is kind of crazy when you start to really think about it from not today, but in 15, 16, 20 years, right? If you're investing today, you're investing for your future, you're investing for your kids' future and their kids' future, right? That's generational wealth. That's how you roll over generational wealth. It's not just what you could live on today, but what your kids and kids can live on. And so that's what you're investing for. And so that's why I think Bitcoin stays strong. Nancy Pelosi bought over 6 million worth of XRP. Really? That's pretty wild. I like VeChain. Hey, Austin. Eddie, what's going on, man? How are you the one talking to me about Autobot trade on TikTok? No, that's not me. That must be a freaking scammer, dude. I don't talk about that. Texas is gonna do it. Went to bed at 51 cents, bought at 38 cents, woke up at 600 more XRP. Thanks, Austin. Oh, wow, dude. Papa Don. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it dropped down to that 38 marker, dude. So did you you must have put in an order on that one. That's a good one. It dropped down to 38. I think it hit 38 in the middle of the night. Yeah. Which again, I mean, it might hover around this 38 marker, right? 38 might be the entry point. It could come down a little further, it could stay right here. We hit about that 36 marker. Yeah, it probably hit that 36. So like I said, I'm going to follow this down. This will, I mean, you can see the trends, right? Usually when that blue crosses the red, usually it comes down and hits the 20 before it actually recovers to some degree. So like, so we'll probably come down, like I said, right around that 2 to 4 range. Right here at 16, 12 o'clock, we'll actually have a good idea of where it's going to go. But I'm thinking like more around the 2 o'clock, the 2 to 4 o'clock range is where I'll have a better idea of where to go. Still rambling? Yeah, I still ramble, man. But if you come over to the TikTok, if you come over to the YouTube side, it's a little less rambling. just get the same thing. So inflation will be cured by then. I don't know. Inflation's probably on a 2-year path, dude, to be curbed. I think like I said, my father, who's who's in the whole deal, he basically says that he thinks it's about they're about a 2-year out. 2 years before we actually curb inflation. So kind of, it's not the greatest thing to hear, but that's kind of where they're at. Going to go out on a limb and say that Pelosi's buying XRP is because I don't think she's buying anything, dude. She's not buying nothing. XRP was 8% up before I went to bed, now down near the 2%. Is that normal profits? Yeah, so you should have, when you went to bed, doctor, you should have set your stop loss, right? So we all set our stop losses. I had it at 240. I had it at 248, moved down to 247 before I went to bed. Took a nice little positive. I sold my swing trade at that point. I think it hit when I got off. I got off in about an hour, or maybe it was like 15, 20 minutes later it hit. So yeah, I went to bed sitting pretty with that one. And then it was just, I knew that it was going to come down to some degree. We all sort of called that out. And now we're going to sit here and see where the indicators tell us when to purchase back in on a nice little swing trade. So we'll see what happens. I'm a dude and a subscriber. Awesome. A dude and a subscriber. Moose Whisperer. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for being a dude and a subscriber. My injection bag and near bag treating me like spoiled sushi today. Oh man, some of the charts out there aren't looking too good, right? Flares. I mean, look at the market over here. The market is not looking I mean, we had a nice run last night, and that was awesome. XRP was 244 yesterday. Yeah, it did really well. It went up to that. Almost hit it actually went up to 253 before it came back down. Yeah, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. You too, Big A. Some of the idiots in here making bullshit comments are worse than spam. And 2 years after Trump's last term, when it blew up, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the inflation thing transpires, right? I mean, that's the hidden tax, what we call, what everyone calls hidden tax. We don't really see it. We only see it in our paycheck. I don't think they're minting 6 million Bitcoin a day. $6 million. I don't think they're minting. Do you think they're minting 6 million Bitcoin a day? I don't know if they are either. I mean, that's kind of what they're saying. I lost 1,000 XRP when those AI ads first came out because I realized it was AI reported this. Oh my God, seriously, new Northwest Treasure? Dang, that sucks, dude. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe if you can. Do you have any videos on how to read charts and leverage? I do not. I do not make videos on it. I'll live stream it for fun. But yeah, I don't typically make videos on that. There's so many other great videos out there on content for that stuff. I wouldn't be on their level. There's a lot of other people out there that make really, really good trading content on how to do charting and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not on their level. Austin, great channel. Just subscribe. Should I sell? I bought at 241. We're gonna bounce back here at some point. Like I said, if you bought at 241, so you must have bought what? You must have bought at what? I guess if you're East Coast, you bought at what, 7 a.m. this morning? Did you buy at 7 a.m. or did you buy it on the backside over here? Did you buy it yesterday? Which platform do you use to store crypto? I use Ledger, dude. Ledger is where I go. Do you believe the market will drop down again before it goes back up? Yeah, you're gonna have these ups and downs. Like I said, now the goal is just to follow the indicators. Like I said, you could try to predict it. Earlier yesterday I said that it was going to be about a 5% fall, right? Anywhere from a 3 to 5%. That put us about a 240. I said 245 to 240, and this came past. This actually went down to 236. So when we're at 238, so it went a little past it. I mean, roughly about 5.5% versus a 5%, like I originally thought it was. But I mean, pretty damn close. You'll never hit it spot on, but I mean, as long as you're in that area, I think you're pretty good. The price is cheap XRP and it's a steal. I would still pay $100 for more XRP when it reaches that level. Which level, Selmo? You got to burn to earn it. World of Fights, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A Team. You are now officially a member of the channel. I appreciate it so much. Thank you very, very much. I got to click on this decline. Someone's asking to come up. Thank you so much, Worldwide. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the A Team. Hey, Austin, great channel. Just subscribe. Should I sell? I bought at 241. Yeah, I just read that. It's not really a good profit. I mean, unless you have like $100,000 in there and you're making some good money, maybe. But I mean, what's you'd probably pay more in fees if you sold now. You're probably at a loss if you sold right now. But that's up to you to decide. How will RLSD release directly benefit XRP? I think it's just going to be the pairings with it is going to make it, and then just the excitement and the hype behind it too. So, yeah, a lot of people definitely trade with patience. That's one thing I do. I keep wanting to reiterate to everyone here: just trade with patience, please. Don't jump in and get all excited thinking this is the bot. Like, read the indicators before you make, and that just helps you give a better entry. When you think we're gonna day trade, do you leave it in Coinbase or do you transfer? I leave it in Coinbase, Manny from Miami. I leave it, and if I'm day trading, I leave it in Coinbase. Like my trade last night, I left it in Coinbase because I projected I was gonna be jumping back in, so I'm not gonna transfer and do all that stuff. Because every time you transfer, you take a risk, right? If you transfer it to a ledger, if you transfer it to a cold storage, you're still putting up for risk. Even if you do it right, you're still risking, right? So I just kept it in Coinbase. The good thing about having the $299 a month Coinbase is that they insure up to $250,000. So, if I have $20,000 in there, I feel okay with it being there. I'm not sweating it because of my coverage. Right? They have insurance on it. So, and yeah, I'll get it back. So I'm not sweating that. What's your thoughts on VeChain for the next 6 years? VeChain's good, man. VeChain's definitely, they are an AI solution. Go look up VeChain. VeChain's good, man. Is 2.38 the biggest support level for 190 before 190? Yeah, this is definitely this 235. Right here at this 238 mark, you can see this volume. Look at that volume right there. Like massive amount of we'll probably bounce around here before this thing. Like I said, we'll come down here and we'll bounce around, and then we'll have to make a decision, either wait it out or see where the indicators tell us. But yeah, so this is a big line of resistance right here. So, or you could say support. It's your level of support right here. We'll see if it comes up here and bounces off it or it goes through it. So the next level, you have it down at 190. We don't really have a whole lot. The next level, it's got to get through this 233. There's a lot of volume in here. We're talking 157 million right here. We're talking another 100. We're talking almost a half a $500 million just sitting between two levels, which is crazy. That's a lot of money. But yeah, down here, there's a lot of support too at the 150. And then the 190, you have roughly about 71 million. So yeah, it'll be super interesting to see how this plays out. What are you talking about, Austin? You're way off, dude. Approximately 450 Bitcoin are mined globally each day. I'm just telling you right now what they're saying on here. Michael Saylor is saying we're all competing for 45 million in Bitcoin mined daily. And that's what he's showing. Daily total net inflow of Bitcoin. He's showing that's where this is the ETFs that are fighting over it. And then he's saying we're all competing for 45 million in Bitcoin mined daily. So I'm just saying what Michael Saylor's saying. Yeah, 450 are mine. Yeah, so 450 times 100,000 is what? So I think that's right. Yeah. No. I was saying I'm talking about each halving. Sorry. Okay. I get what you're saying now. I'm talking about each halving, dude. So I was saying in like 16 years will be down to 6 million, right? $16 million of Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be competing over $16 million is what I'm saying. So right now we're competing over 45 million, but every halving we cut the reduction in half. So that's what I'm saying. So each time that happens, it's no longer going to be 45 million. We're going to be competing at roughly half of that, right? It's going to be 22 and a half. And then another 4 years, we're going to be competing at basically 11.25. And then after that, we're going to be down to less than 6, right? It's going to be 5 something. So I was just doing numbers, I guess is what you could say. So sorry if I was confusing on that. He's talking about dollar amount then? Yeah, that was dollar. It was dollar amount. It was going off, not total Bitcoin. He was talking about dollar 45 million. So I was cutting that. That's what I was cutting in half right there. So yeah, sorry for the confusion. So yeah, that's what we have. So yeah, 75 million. Yeah, so the math's right. Yeah, for sure. I think I confused it on. I was putting numbers versus the amount of what Bitcoin was actually doing. So mm, I think XLM's going to do well, man. I don't know what the prediction on XLM is. Austin, how likely, unlikely do you think it will be for the bull run? Saw its top already. I think it's highly unlikely, dude. We have too many catalysts coming up. Plus, I mean, wait till America gets in there and starts making a Bitcoin reserve. That means that they're going to be using the federal money, federal funds to actually go and purchase up Bitcoin. That hasn't actually happened yet. So, and then on top of that, you have the Biden administration that's selling off Bitcoin, which is wild. So, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I think that I'm on a 4-year window, dude. I think we're going to have a really good economy. We're going to have people that are going to be cut. We're going to have the largest tax cut in history for a middle class. So people like you and I, we're going to be cut. We're going to have cut taxes. What are we going to do with that money? If you get your taxes cut, you're paying less in taxes. A lot of us put it back in the market. I mean, look at what everyone did with their what was it, their stimulus checks, right? That was a nice little boost to them. And then what did they do with it? They moved it right into the markets. So when we don't get taxed, when we don't get a crap ton of taxes and we actually get a good kickback on our taxes, what happens? A majority of us put it back in the market. We'll put that money in the market. And so that's going to only drive more value. It's going to create more value in the markets. We're going to have, I expect us to boom, dude. That's just my opinion. And my dad's he's in this field and he's in it every day, and him and his buddies that are all professors talk about it every day. And so when I talk to him every morning almost, and we talk about what's going on for the day, what's everything looking like, and we talk about everything. So I mean, I confide in the guy, and that's what he surrounds himself with, right? He's in the economic field, so it's like I'm not going to question it. He's usually pretty right about a lot of things, so especially when it comes to the financial side of it. He would be my financial advisor if I'd fire him. So do you think XRP will be $10 if only benefit of our all these? Cameron, I think it could get there, right? I think $10 is a fair play for sure. I think it's a fair play for sure. Let me reload this real quick. Dude, that's crazy how that's in there like that. Wow. I think that's a fair play for sure. Austin, what will never happen? That's a rumor. China stops America from using BTC as a reserve. Trust me. Yeah, they'll probably jump in, right? Hostile takeover. They'll probably jump in a lot of that. 75 million day is a lot of inflation. Sell pressure goes to show how much money flows into the pump of the price. Yeah, Kev's not wrong there either. You know what I mean? There's a lot of money being pumped into the price. Taxes sound better. Tezos. I don't own Toxic. I don't have Tezos, dude. In which crypto should I invest if you want to hold for 5 months? I think just finding one that you like. I think finding a crypto that you like to talk about, that you feel passionate about, all that stuff. Let me close this real quick. That chart was being funky. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, you gotta just find the cryptos that are right for you. No one's gonna be able to tell you what you feel passionate about, what excites you. Find that crypto that excites you and that you can listen to every day and watch the charts every day. That's what I do, right? XRP excites the hell out of me. We make a lot of good trades on it. This is actually a really, really easy chart to follow for day trades, for swing trades. You could do it with HBAR too. HBAR is right there as well. HBAR has been doing the same thing. I mean, we're almost on HBAR is almost at that level where we actually might be looking at putting I might be putting a little swing. I was watching this morning. We're right at the verge down here too. The hour chart's looking pretty good. The 4-hour chart's looking good. We might have a little bit of hitting down here. This might be a point of, I might have to look at hitting this too for a purchase as well. We're down here. Last time it hit a low of 0.0. We're at roughly 0.019. And right now we're at 6.53. So usually that low hits right around that 1 marker. So we probably have a little bit more to go before H bar comes down just a slightly bit more. And I might jump into a swing trade on H bar today. So I was looking at that before. It's at 7% down. So when H bar makes a swing, it makes a really positive swing. I mean, a really good one. So yeah, I have a couple plays on the table right now where I'm looking at. We could look at XLM. People are here on XLM. What are we going to do? XLM looking pretty good again. We're probably looking around. XLM obviously follows a lot of what XRP does. So again, you can look at these things too. And the volume's looking good. Oops. Volume's looking really good. Let me get this here real quick. The volume's looking good on this one for the 4 hour. The 1 hour's down below, just like the other ones were, which is good. The 12 hours looking positive. The day's looking good. So the 4 hours is the one we're tracking right now. This comes down again. We get back under here. We want to get right around anywhere from the 2 to the 3 range, 2 to the 3. And then that's where my trigger could be to purchase some of this. So yeah, I could be entering some good plays today. This Saturday might be a good day. We'll see how the markets turn out though, right? I'll just keep monitoring it. Hey, Tall Paul, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Appreciate that a ton. Thoughts of wood? I don't know enough about it. Man, I hope it drops again and I'll buy back. I think that's a lot of what we're doing, Lauren. Right? Just wait for it to drop, get a little swing bag, wait for it to pump, sell the swing bag, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And eventually you'll be able to turn. A lot of people will be able to turn, a decent amount of money into you just keep accumulating. Yeah. So H bar is definitely on the table to be watching out for. So is XRP. XRP has been getting around that 6 level right here on the RSI. So I'll wait for it to come back down here again, and we'll as soon as it gets past this 20 marker, we'll get down into like the 6 range, 7 range. And start to examine that. So yeah, this could be a fun day. We'll see. Just try to become a member, but I don't know my damn YouTube password. That's awesome, dude. I actually kind of like Compound. I don't own any, but I have it on it's one of my favorite on my favorite list. I do look at it. I just don't own it. Do you think XRP will drop to any low today? Yeah, it very well could, right? We're gonna have to keep watching it. Obviously, the news with South Korean president coming out. Getting impeached, and this is obviously tanking the won just slightly, which is causing this to come down. But so again, there could be triggers in the market that we're not anticipating, outside influences that can So sometimes you get into these positions, you'll be like, okay, it dropped down. We're going to get in at 234, and then there's a liquidation in a market. There's a liquidation event, and you might have to DCA your position. So I don't hit it every time. Sometimes I'll have to go in and ride it out, and wait for it to come back. The one positive thing I actually want to put out here is right here. There's actually more. So one thing, CoinGlass is a really good place to go to if you want to look at what longs and shorts are and where the futures are on each of these. So you can see the amount of volume that's coming through on these and then where the actual futures are being traded. And it's pretty crazy when you start to look at look at this, long liquidations, 1.5 million. There's actually there's more shorts than there are longs in the 24-hour period on Binance. But you can look at the overall here. And the good thing is that on the 1 hour chart, there's more longs than shorts. There's only 1.43K shorts versus 271 longs. So there's actually more. Same with the 4 hour and same with the 12 hour. Right now, the 12 hour is sitting about a 5.6 and the 24 hour is sitting about, there's more longs than shorts. There's sitting about 6.42 million longs and about 4 million shorts. So that's actually really good news too, is that there's more long positions than there are short positions. So people are more bullish about this going up than they are bearish. So that is another good indicator if you're looking at, obviously this going up. So should you DCA into a position that like if you bought it at like 241 and this thing drops down to like 231, it just creates a good, that's probably close to a 5%, maybe 7. That's probably close to like a 7% decrease. You can at that point say, hey, you know what? I'm going to put another extra $500 in here. I'm going to try to bring my average back up to maybe 235 or 236. So I bought at 241 so that when this does go back up and it reaches 241, you are now in the profits versus you waiting for it to go back to 241 and now you're even. So you've waited that extra 4% that you just ate up on the dip. So yeah, it's just a different strategy, right? Everyone has their own strategies. You have to find what's best for you and what you're comfortable with, right? That's really what it comes down to, what you're comfortable with and what fits best for you and in the positions you're in. So Gold, thanks so much for the $10 donation. Can you see Alicia token real world assets on December 19 using RLCs? True. Is this their Twitter account? I have no idea what that is, Gold. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that is. I mean, they could be using RLSD as a real world. I mean, they could use that. I very well could. I appreciate the $10, but I don't even know if I know what the Alicia tokenizing thing is. Maybe someone in the A team knows what that is and can speak on it. But thanks again for the donation to the channel. Appreciate that. Just to kill a whale, thanks so much for the $5. I just got quite a bit of XRP, but XLM looks interesting. Am I too late to buy? No, we're never. I mean, depends on what you're looking. Are you? I always ask this. Like, are we looking for a long term? Are you looking for like a short term? Like, what are we looking for? If it's a long term bag, I think you just continually accumulate it. If it goes down, you accumulate. If it goes up, you accumulate. Like I said, build a bag. You're never going to hit all the price points perfectly, especially if you're new to crypto. It's just start to establish building something that you can actually have like a long-term bag on, and then have your day trading stuff. So a lot of us here, like I said, it's easy for me to talk about this because we already have established long bags, ones where we've put a large amounts of money aside that we've accumulated through the last 3 years of crypto. So then now we're now it's just kind of fun. Now we're coming here and we have money to throw around at these swing trades, and so while we still sit on our long-term investments. So you got to find out, just kill. If you're new, you got to build what you like and go from there. So thanks so much for the $5 too. I appreciate that too. I'll purchase 90-cent XRP, but it won't drop there. Yeah, right, Michael. Eric Trump reportedly confirmed that the major U.S. cryptocurrencies, including XRP, ADA, will be exempt from taxation. Really, Papa? I gotta look that up. That's pretty cool. Have you heard of RXS? I don't know if I have. Hey, Mario, thanks so much for the team bracelet. Appreciate that. Thoughts on XLM long term? Yeah, we've had XLM for a long term on the channel, dude. But the crypto market's looking really red right now. So this is there's some blood in the streets right now. Again, I don't buy on green, but I definitely buy on red. That's rule number 3. I think I donated a membership. Is there any way I can find out who did? I don't know who did, man, but welcome to the A teams. Yeah, someone did donate you it, so that's awesome. I bought at 40 cents, so everything is fine, right, Ricardo? And like I said, it's really easy for us to talk about it. If you got in early, it almost sounds like you're like, man, you make this sound easy, but it's like we battled for like 3 years on bag accumulation. So it's like I feel like I still have warrior. I have wounds. I have warrior wounds from 3 years ago. We went through we went through hell. So anyone that was in crypto for the last 3 years, we came out on the other side like crazy. Helium Mobile. Yeah, I think Helium Mobile's down actually right now. I don't even know if I have it on here. Helium Mobile. I don't even pull it up. So yeah. Let's pull it up. I don't even know if I have it. Yeah, Helium's down. It's actually down only 50. That's not doing too bad. Again, this is like, it's not doing too bad, but yeah, definitely report any fake accounts. I'm expecting a dip from BTC breaking us down from the bull flag. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, we'll see, dude. The bull flag's still there. I think the bull flag's still there. We're Bitcoin's still looking really good. Look at that, dude. It's still within the channel. This channel, we drew this a week ago? We probably did this about a week ago. So it's still there, looking good. What would be a good buy limit for spot? We're still trying to figure it out, gents. We're still trying to see where it's going to go. H-bar at 0.08, 0.09. This is a good entry point. I'm not buying yet, dude. I'm waiting for this. H-bar needs to come down a little bit more. You can see right here on the 4 hour. The 4 hours reaching down pretty good. Oh, that's already starting to reach down. This is what I'm talking about. So now we got to judge with H-bar. Like I was saying earlier, we got to see where this actually falls. It usually comes down to about the 0.2 range. So this is actually falling pretty quick right now. So if it gets back down here into like the 1 or 2 range, which you can see right over here on the right-hand side. Sorry, you can't see right there, but if you can see over here on the right-hand side, I'll pull this up a little bit so you can see it. Over here, that gets down to the 1 or 2. which is what the average looks like. It's over here between these. You look at the lows. This is coming down to it on average. It gets down to like that 1-2 range. So that's where you start to get a little excited, right? You go, okay, if it gets down here, then we start getting a little bit more excited, right? And it could it could go a little bit lower, and we might hit a little bit lower, but I mean, usually we'll have to play that. We'll have to play that out. So, and again, this isn't always hit, but the 12 hours looking good on it, right? It's coming back up, still above the 2, even though the blue has crossed over on the red right here over the 12 hour. So that's a little bit of a red indicator right there. See, this could come down even more right here. You can see like that, see that trend right here. That's what it's kind of doing right here as well. So just something to monitor. Like I said, I mean, don't rush into your plays. Plus the day chart's just turning around right here, and then it dipped back below. So the day chart is, we'll have to see how this plays out. H bar is going to be interesting. That might be a good play. So CS, thanks so much for the $10 donation. What are your thoughts on H bar for a long-term hold? Yeah, we've been holding H bar for a long time. I think H bar is one of the top cryptos. I can see it getting the top 10. Thoughts on XLM long term? Yeah, XLM's up there as well. I think when these ISOs really hit here in 2025, we're going to see how strong they are. Yeah, we've already seen how H bar we've already seen how H bar performs. So I go XRP, H bar, XLM. Just let everyone know. Can I get a coin for my dad, please? Margarita, what's up? What's a good buy? Yeah, just that. Is VeChain good? Is it a good buy like right now? Oh, I got the hiccups. At least as a tokenizing U.S. Treasury bonds. Oh, always. I didn't even know that. I'm a time traveler. I just went back in time at 100,000 XRP at 10 cents for 10K, and now I'm a quarter mil. Oh wait. All right, CJ. I remember seeing XRP at 19 cents. I should have bought at that. Yeah, that's some wild stuff. Huddle for enough cycles and you won't even be down on a bear market. Nice feeling when everyone else is in panic, right? I mean, Kev, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. A lot of us made it through the accumulation phase. And even when we were, and I'll say when I was new to crypto, I remember having that panic feeling of like, oh crap, you always felt like you were battling your bag. That's kind of what it felt like. You were battling your bag. Every day you're battling the bag. And then the bull market, then you have spurts and everything is like great. You make good money off of it. And then, the market takes a turn and you're like, crap, do I sell the top or hold it for the bottom? And sometimes you hold it all the way to the bottom, which a lot of people do. I think they said 90% of the people that held crypto held it to the bottom. So only 10% of the people actually won in crypto last bull run, which is insane to think that only 10% of people only 10% of the people in crypto won last bull run. Everyone else held their crypto to the bottom. So I think it's going to probably turn. That statistic will probably turn. A lot of people learn from that and they'll probably sell the tops or at least try to. Tall Paul, thanks again for the $10, dude. This old man newbie has learned so much from this channel. I love the group and all the crypto lingo, cool handles, and great info. Feeling great again. Oh, dude. Tall Paul, thank you so much, man, for the donation to the channel and the kind words. That's awesome. And I think that's cool to hear. I mean, I'm glad people can come into here and feel like that. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying I know it all, dude. We're gonna have rough days. I'm not. Again, everything might be playing out great right now, but there will be rough days. But as long as we stick through it together, I mean, and you have someone that you can come to and talk about the same stuff. Like that's really what it comes down to: creating a community of people that just want to talk about crypto and feel better about their positions. That's all we're trying to do here. So thank you so much, Tall Paul, for the kind words and the donation channel. Could you pull up could you look at I could look at the Solana chart for you. Yeah, Solana's, dropping back down. I mean, Solana's a good play here too. I mean, I don't usually day trade Solana all that much. But yeah, it's starting to do its thing. It's look at the pattern right there. Very similar. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Tell you the truth, I haven't looked at Solana, but I'm glad you did. Look at these patterns. Look at these patterns. You can't tell me that you can't time this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we know that basically it's going to come back down. It's going to hit right around this two level, one level. It's going to probably play around here for about anywhere from probably 4, 8, 12 hours. It's going to go back up. So we're roughly down here in this area for You'll see that's on the 24th through the 25th. So basically almost a day and a half, almost 2 days. Yeah, another almost 2 days right there. Maybe a little less than 2 days there. Yeah, so I mean, this is probably going to come down, do its little thing again, and then go back out. So this will be interesting to see how Solana plays. But look at the that is a pretty wild trend. Boom, boom, it goes up, comes down, up, comes down. You could time this out perfectly, dude. If you wanted to day trade Solana, you could probably do pretty well on that as well. Yeah, just look at the trends and see where they're going, and you could probably make a decent decision. Yo, I get your job is to put us on cool stuff, but you got to mention Alizra. I'm pulling steady returns every day. Is it like a staking platform? I don't even know what that is, Cheka. I don't even know what that is. Well, I know ADA, Charles, one of the smartest men in the space. I probably should be more on ADA. Seiko coming in with the 5 gifted memberships. Seiko, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Please, if Seiko gifted you guys a membership, make sure you go over there and say thank you to him. Dude, that's amazing. Appreciate you doing that, dude. And thanks again for the bracelet over here as well. That's awesome. Is it a good time to start accumulating? I'm waiting. I'm going to wait just a little bit, dude. I do not own Crow right now. Can XRP build in the bull? Yeah, for sure. Thanks again. David Schwartz dab bought at 0.003, I think. Damn, that's wild, Michael. And again, Seiko, thank you so much, man. Always support, always showing support. I always miss a gifted membership by one person. Yeah, man, it's luck of the draw. Luck of the draw. Tried explaining crypto to my 80-year-old dad. He calls it a monopoly money. Hey, sometimes that monopoly money come through, though. You know, sometimes that monopoly comes through. Did everyone was holding the XRP sell get ready for the dump? Yeah, people were. We sold. A lot of us sold last night. We put in our stop losses and let it take its course. And so far, the course is playing out nicely right in front of us. So we're all going to be sitting here probably around 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll probably be sitting in front of my computer for the next 4 hours from that time frame, looking at when I should secure a bag if I choose to. Again, I'm not saying that that's the time frame to do it. You got to see what the markets are bringing you at that time, but that's just right around where we could maybe expect to start searching out a spot. Tomkin, thanks so much for the gifted membership. Again, I don't know who gave it to you. If Tomkin gave you guys a gifted membership, please say thank you to him. Thank you so much for the donation to the channel. You guys are killing it with these memberships. It's insane. Can you let us know, Austin? Let you know if I enter. Yeah, I'll let you know if I enter. And if I do enter and I have to DCA in, I'll tell you guys I have to DCA in, right? I'm okay with that. Wow, okay, I'll wait to buy Solana through based off the charts. Yeah, Solana, you mean, follow the chart in. It looks pretty good. Finish 5K. Woo, damn, that was fast, dude. I feel like you just started running. Bracelet. Yeah, we have over here on TikTok, they can give out donations with they have different things. It's pretty crazy. Roan, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member. Thank you very, very much. We got Trisha Smith coming in here donating 10 more A team memberships. Hey, Trisha, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Please tell Trisha thank you if she donated you guys a membership. Dude, that is fantastic. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for you guys are killing it with these memberships. I honestly, I don't even know what to say sometimes with these memberships. It's crazy how fast the A team has blown up off the memberships. I think we're honestly, yeah, we're at 1,118 members on the channel now, dude. That is insane. That's an insane amount, and I couldn't be more appreciative of it. So thank you guys very much for all the support from the A team. My main concern with day trading, I'm worried I'll sell and I'll skyrocket 7%. Yeah, that's the FOMO, cookie cutter. That's the FOMO, man. That's why you got to have a long-term bag so that when you do your day trading, you're not worried. Because again, you can what happens when you sell, right? You're taking a loss, and then you should go and you should put another entry point in, right? If you feel like that, say you sell and it sells at, we'll just say right now you sell at 238. Well, okay, you sell it for profits at 238, and you said, okay, well, the signs are showing that's going to drop to 235. Because again, we're looking at indicators here, and the indicators will always tell us that it's going to do that. So last night there was a lot of indicators showing that this was going to actually go down in price. So we were looking at that. Sometimes the indicators show it's going to go up. That's why you just continue, put your stop in. If it triggers it, then you put in another limit down below. You put in a buy down below, and you can set a limit buy, right, where it says, hey, I want to purchase X amount of XRP at 236. And so then it puts you right back into it at 236. So there's so many things you can do so you don't feel like that. How XRP is now 255, 260 on a few exchanges. Yeah, that's 255. You could do some arbitrage right now. Do you own VeChain? I don't own a lot, dude. I own a little bit of VeChain, which I've accumulated through the years, but I don't own a ton of VeChain. It's not like my top bag. Jeremiah, I'm talking about indicators on the we're looking at XR. We're looking at the crypto charts over here. Bitcoin, XRPs, you name it. HBAR, XLM. So we're looking at indicators. We're looking at volume, RSI, moving averages, stuff like that. So correct distortion. Thanks so much for the $2, dude. How do you know when a bull run is peaking? You look at it based off economy. You could look at it based off of where we're at as an economy. So again, interest rates were an indicator. You can see where we're starting to have a peak in you could look at it from earnings. You could look at it from a lot of things. That's why you got to stay on top of the market. So, and then you're looking at it based off of previous years. We're saying that bull runs last X amount of time, right? But let's just say, example, a bull run lasts about 1,000 days, or it lasts about 400 days. A bull run lasts about 400 days. So if it lasts about 400 days, then you say, okay, it started on this day. So we can project that in 400 days from now, right around this time, which is right now we're projecting it's going to be anywhere from August to September of 2025 would be about the time where the peak of the bull run comes back down. So that's kind of like how you would do it. So history repeats itself. That's a big thing. History repeats itself. Trends repeat themselves over and over and over again, and that's usually the trend of how bull runs come to an end. And if you take the averages across the board, it's about a 400-day window. Sometimes you'll sell too early. Sometimes you'll sell too late. Like I said, one person's going to sell the top. Only one person's going to sell the top in a bull run. Just like one person's going to buy the bottom in a bear. Only one person's going to do that. Can you give us a support level for HBAR? Yeah, we could draw a support level. You got a little, you can just see right here a volume, right? You can see, and it tapped off of this right here. So you got some level of support at the 25 marker right here. So if we wanted to draw a quick line here, we could. If you wanted to, you could say right around, and I'm not going to zoom in, so I'm just taking a quick guess here, but you can see where this bounced off it. So I'll probably put out like the 224, 223. And then, you can look at it down here. You have probably, and I'm not going to zoom in again. You probably have another level down here. You could probably even say there's one built in maybe here, just a slight one built in here at the 20 marker right there. And again, I'm not zooming. I'm not being perfect with this, so just bear with me here. And then you probably got another one probably cooked in here at probably close to the 116 marker. So you could keep building these levels out of where these hit these levels of support, and then bounce off of these things. And then, you can build out your resistance up here too. So obviously we've hit some resistance here. We've had multiple days where we hit it right here about the 31. So 31 seems to be a resistance level here for it. And then the next resistance is going to be up here at 33, which you can see right there. So again, if you just take a quick look at this, and I'm not being perfect with these, I just want to put that out there. I'm not being perfect with but that's kind of gives you a gist of where they're at. Skidmark, thanks so much for becoming a member. Long time, dude. Skidmark, good to see you, buddy. Long time no see, dude. Hope all is well. Lifted me. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're a member for 1 month. I feel like you've been a member longer than that, Skidmark. You've been a part of the A team for a long, long time. So appreciate you putting out the membership chat. As you guys know, everyone gets one of those. So are the charts you're looking at the bottom? Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's an RSI. Yeah. The problem with trying to buy with time buys is that you get stuck waiting for it to come down while it blasts off. When you talk to yourself that it will come down, and it never does. Yeah, that's why. Right now, you could even look at H bar, you could say, okay, it's at 29 right now. I mean, you could probably say, okay, I could probably enter, if I wanted to, you could probably enter this. You might have to play it out a few days. It could drop down 28, 27. You might be down a little bit on your bag. Or you could try to time the bottom. It's really up to you. Or you put like, okay, I have $1,000. I'm going to put 250 at this level. And if it goes back down, I'm going to put another 250. And if it goes down again, I'm going to put another 250. And then hopefully it bounces back. You could do that. There's so many strategies. Like, just find the strategy that works best for you. It's already 2.3 for XRP. Yeah, it's at 238 right now. So yeah, 238. Well, I guess depending on where you're at for your, but yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's separated pretty quickly. Watching your live becoming my morning routine, drinking coffee while watching and learning from you. George, that's awesome, dude. Well, cheers to your coffee. I'm drinking my coffee too. I'm lost around 10K in leverage positions, getting liquidated. Gosh, dude, that's so scary. I can't do that. I'm sorry to hear that. Not wanting to get back. Yeah, you should. I just focus on spot trading, dude. I don't do the leverage stuff. All channels are talking about how XRP will rise from $8 to 35,000. Is this the last warning? The last warning to buy XRP? I mean, 35,000 is pretty robust. I mean, if it hits 35,000, you may never hear from me again. I mean, shoot, if it hits like $20, you might not hear from me again. 35,000. I mean, hey, dude, I would never say never. I'm sorry. I would never say never. I mean, you never know, dude. Crypto will never surprise me. So people can laugh at all they want, but those are the same, like I said, those are the same people that laughed at Bitcoin going to 100,000. So must be nice, Austin. Yeah, it's a lot of years of accumulating. You know what I mean? Years in crypto help you build your bags, but it's still, it's still kind of crazy when you think about it. What is the name of the indicator on the bottom of your, this is the, well, here you have an oscillator right here. This is the volume oscillator. So this is telling you how much money is actually coming in. And you can see over the 4 hour, we have more money coming in than we have going out, but still the charts are going down for that hour. But again, we're trading across all hours here. So, people bought over here that are trading right now. So it doesn't matter. But this shows you how much volume is coming in, which is another indicator. This is the volume that we're sitting here. So this is this 239 this is gonna be a hard. This level of support right here is gonna be hard to break through. I mean, that's a lot of volume to break through right there. So I think we could probably stick around this. We'll probably continue to fall down, and we'll probably end up. We could be in this like 238, 236 range. I mean, that could be the number that maybe we start at it. But again, I'm not going to make that decision for myself until probably about, like I said, 4 to 6 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. Everyone's a genius in the bull market. You don't need to be a Warren Buffett to assume it will go up. Yeah, good point. Good point, Kev. Bull markets are really easy to make money. Where it gets challenging is in the bear market. Bear markets where people lose a lot of money. Bear markets are hard to even indicators are hard to read in the bears because it's just harder. So yeah, everyone seems like a genius. Yeah, I probably seem like a genius because of the bull run. But again, we're just looking at indicators, and indicators can just give you a better idea of when to enter and exit a position. That's it. It's not the say all be all. You don't always get it right. Thoughts on the president, dude? That's crazy, Mr. T Dubs. That's wild to me. Sui crashing. I expected it too. I expected that to come down. I mean, it was definitely. I mean, we could pull that up actually. Take a look at it if you want. But yeah, Sui's coming down pretty hot. I mean, it's bounced back a little bit. It was coming down at 439. Now it's bouncing. It's coming back. Dude, I got hiccups. It's coming back over that 439 back to 440. But yeah, this thing was just over the last 7 days hit an all-time high of 490. So it's coming down a little bit. It's trying to correct. I mean, it's gone pretty crazy over the last 7 days, 8 days. Eli, thanks so much. Hey, Austin, you guys are amazing. I had no clue what I was doing in the past and lost a ton of money, especially when I sold my Bitcoin at a loss last year. Damn, dude, that's tough. Yeah, selling Bitcoin. I'm sorry, man, to hear that. Hopefully you can get it back. Hopefully you can build back up here. So that's the whole goal here. How high will XRP hit, do you think? Will the government control the market? I don't think so. I don't think they're going to control the market. So, yeah, we got 1,189 people watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button if you like the content. And I appreciate it a ton. Everyone over here on TikTok, thanks so much for being here. And, if you like to follow this kind of content, make sure you hit a follow. Appreciate it. And if you like to sort of see charting, I'm over on the YouTube side. Just let everyone know. Thanks for your recommendations. I got my Ledger Nano. Heck yeah, dude. Set it up, and I'm pumped to finally have control of my crypto. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome to hear. Where do you think Pepe will do? I don't know. I can see my crypto, but right now I can only swap it. Should I be considered? Yeah, you just want to. You could see it, and you can just swap it. That's the only thing you can do with that. Toby boy, thanks so much for the $2. Look up RLUSD in TradingView. Is it live? Well, there's a lot of scams out there for RLUSD. So, but I will type it and see if it actually pops up. Let's go over here. Let's go RLUSD. See, these are wrapped on Ethereum. I wonder if these are it. Yeah, the only thing is that like wrapped Ethereum on base. Yeah, if this is real, I mean, like, dude, that's wild. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. That's crazy though. There's so many scams out there with that stuff. It's wild. Is crypto technically a pyramid scheme? Nah, I don't think so, dude. No different than the stock market. I think we all hell has an opportunity for, investments. The market going down because of the interest rates or any ideas? It's going down because of this. Right there. President Yoon of South Korea impeached. And then you can see right here that Juan tanks this parliament, votes to impeach president thing. And this was 22. This was a while back. So XRP surges, but it's gone down since the surge. That's why that's kind of misleading because it hasn't surged. The Juan tanked caused the XRP to come down because of President Yoon. So crypto definitely a pyramid scheme versus liquidity explains that. New day, yeah, Eli, dude, welcome, man, welcome. Had a question. New to crypto market, was wondering if Tangent Wallet would be a good idea. I mean, a lot of people like it, Electric Thor. A lot of people like it. So I don't use it, so I can't speak on it. I just use Ledger, but I mean, to each our own on it for sure. Casino, just watch numbers on screen. Hey man, sometimes you hit right. Chill guy coin, hold or sell. I probably wouldn't hold it. That's just me personally right now. Doesn't mean it's not bad. Hey man, it has some momentum if you're a meme coin person, but it's just not me. Just a Killer Whale, thanks so much for gifting 5 more memberships to the A team. If Killer Whale gifted to you, make sure you guys say thank you to him. Appreciate you a ton, man, for just building up the A team. You guys are tremendous. I'm probably going to be dumping Austin. I'm probably going to be waiting for a trade to either go into HBAR, XRP. Those are probably the 2 I'm going to focus on. I probably won't do XLM. I'm probably going to focus on XRP and HBAR for my next my next move. So, if your opinion, when do you believe Bitcoin hit the top? I think I already said that. It's probably about August. It could be August. I don't have any vet. Should I buy? It's up to you. I mean, I like it. It's a good use case. I like to be on the A team. Savannah, you can come over to the YouTube side. I know people don't want people to like actually leave, TikTok, but I mean, if you want to, you come over here to the YouTube side. You can go click on my name right here, click on YouTube and come over here. But yeah, thanks so much for the memberships over here. Appreciate it a ton. We got Bernie in the house here, 25K, and I'll teach you my strategy with the hell, man. We got Bernie in the house here. Bernie's actually a really good trader, dude. Yeah, Bernie, I know you're good at trading, bro. Bernie knows his stuff. If I opened up a Discord, Bernie would be like the first guy I'd ask to come in. Bernie, I need you in here. Indicators of a bull run for an individual company and gouge. How does it perform? Dollar stores do well, and beer companies. Yeah, true. And casinos. Dude. Casinos do really well too, song and dance. XLM just completely unable to do anything. Whales have been dumping for weeks. Yeah, XLM usually falls. Sui price prediction. That one's tough because you have a lot of meme coins over there, so people are obviously exiting their positions, which causes the price to go down and be very volatile. So you'll see that. A like button. Thanks so much. Appreciate you loving the stream. Good luck, everyone. Hope we all make money. Keep the good videos. First video from me, from you. Oh, James, awesome. I appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, we're just going live, talking about positions and where we're gonna be. So yeah, no shit on XRP, but my limited experience says it might be 160-ish. Kev thinks it's gonna hit the 160, which is this down here, right? This is the 160 mark, which is a pretty good level of support, right? I mean, it could come back down to that. I mean, shoot, this thing has been on a massive rally, dude. It could come down and have some numbers come down and bounce back. We'll see. Chili's, you like Chili's, dude? Are swing trades worth it for playing anything less than 4 figures buy-in? Swing trades can be. It depends on where you're buying it. A lot of people that are spending less than that are probably doing leverage trading. So if you're, leverage trading allows you to use small amounts of money to get large amounts of return. So that's what leverage trading is. So you can put $100 in on a contract and put a 3 or 4, 3 or 5x leverage on there, and it goes up to $500 or $600. Or it could actually go up to a couple thousand, depending on what it is. But then again, you got to anticipate that if you start to lose on that on whatever you purchased, you'll lose on your leverage and have to then pay more for that. So it's a super risky play, and it could be a little stressful. But you have a certain time frame that this contract you have. Like, I mean, I think right now I looked yesterday. I think the Bitcoin contract right now on Coinbase is on I think they all expire on December 27th. So if you enter into that position, you have until December 27th to either sell. You have to do something. Either expires or it sells. One of the two. So if I lose power, it's pretty windy outside. So I just want to let everyone know if I lose connection and power, I'm sorry. We got a little bit of a windstorm coming through here. I can hear that. I can hear everything ripping. So. BTC will probably correct to 90K before the end of the year. You think so? Correct distortion. Thanks so much for the $10. So the end of the bull run, does the price of stock coin usually set back to the price it was before? Usually goes to its previous all-time. So it usually goes down to its previous year's all-time high during that bear market. So it'll slowly work its way back. So here I'll pull out the day chart on this one. Let me reduce some of these things here. Let me reduce this down a little bit so we can all see it here better. Actually, let's do this. So you can see right here, right? So this is on the day chart. So this is right here was in 2021. The all-time high was roughly around 68. We'll just say 69,000. It was like 68 something. I think it was what the all-time high was. So your next bull run, your next bear market, this will go up, and then the next low of that bear market typically it'll be right around 68,000. So next bear market, you have an opportunity to jump back into Bitcoin, if history repeats itself, to jump back in at $68,000. Because again, there will be there usually is sell-offs to this. So you'll hit that and you'll fall back down. Look at the previous one, right? So if we go back and we look at the other ones, it goes down to its previous all-time lows, right? So you had this bull run hit up here. Look where the low hit right here. This was in 2022 low before it started ripping up. Right here, we got it. You could get it at $16,000. Right here at this $16,000 mark, right? That was right around where the high was of 2000 of the bull run, and right here. Sorry, this was the bull run. I think that was the bull run. Yeah, 17. So yeah, right around this pricing right here. So you can see it came down and hit the previous high, and then ramped back up, and then it's falling back down, and we're up here again. So this will come back down and probably hit around the 68K again, based off of how history repeats itself. Like I said, with XRP, it's going to be hard to do that. XRP is going to be really hard to see how that works out. So now you probably didn't see any of that because that thing was in the way. So sorry about that. Alejandro, thanks so much for the $4.99. I too had to sell over 2,000 XRP to help pay my mom's medical bills. I only have 200. Yes, man, that's crazy. That sucks, dude. And I know people have sometimes they got to do what they got to do in life, and yeah. But I'm happy that I'm surprised that people didn't. Insurance sucks, man. I'm sorry. That just sucks. I wish that didn't have to happen like that. So yeah. But thanks so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate that too. The ad on YouTube has Rosie Rios. Yeah, dude, Rudy, careful with that. What would your exit price be for VeChain? Good question. I don't know. That's a long-term hold. I don't even know. What is Bernie laughing at? You laughing at me, Bernie? Don't be laughing at me, Bernie. Changely check exchanges, see where the price is a lot higher and where it's lower, buy, sell. Yeah. You're talking about Bernie's probably out there doing some arbitrage right now. That's what Bernie's doing. Awesome Austin crypto is one, but there are multiples. Yeah. As soon as I followed him yeah, be careful, no huff. Yeah, and I have people that have more followers than me and views, which is crazy. So Solana prediction. I've always said Solana could definitely get up to that. You know, I think in a run, if they get an ETF and stuff like that, they could definitely get to that 800 to 1,000 range. And I said that back when it was below $100. So that was like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. We're holding XRP to the moon. What's up, Ethan? Do you think Trump getting into Chainlink will? I think Trump in office is just going to help crypto tremendously. Yeah, I think it's going to help out massively. So, yeah. Zoom in on this bad boy here. Yeah, it's sitting around that 239. Like I said, it could be anywhere from like this. It could hang around this. We'll probably hang around for a while in this area. So, there you go. I got Mog. You got Mog, Selma? All right. You think news could drop on the weekend for XRP? Nah, I don't think so. Nothing. I mean, unless you consider this news. That's pretty bad news. There is some this right here. Ripple CTO clears up the critical AMM, which is automated market makers. So it said David Schwartz has responded to a conversation about the market makers liquidity, addressing an important aspect of the liquidity or the LP tokens. The conversation was on X. It said the fees earned become increased liquidity for the market maker. The economics of whether that will turn to increase the value of issued tokens is complicated, but arguably a larger market maker is better for the token than a smaller one. So that's very common sense. I wonder what the issue was. Those who deposit assets into the market maker are called liquidity providers. In return, liquidity providers earn LP tokens from it. So we're talking about they're getting rewards. And they'll determine the exchange rates based on the balance of the assets in the pool. This is because, so it says trading fees generate passive income for liquidity providers. They offset the currency. So basically, he's talking about market makers and how they can make money off of transferring between. Because again, you have market makers who basically are going to be transferring. They're almost like it's almost like a validator in a way, and they're going to make money off of it. So yeah, kind of interesting how that was a conversation. Again, here's the previous highs and the previous lows. Going back to your conversation, I should have pulled this one up. I forgot I had it up. But as you can see right here, if you go back and you look at, let me get my head out of the way here real quick. Let me get my fat head out of the way. So look at the previous year, right? So here's the previous high. It was at $460, right? So where did we start the next bull run? It came all the way, dipped all the way back down to the 460 range. Okay. And the next one comes up to 18. Look at the next one starts, right? Look at that. Next run starts, it dips all the way down. This one actually dipped down into the fours, but I mean, right around where this one started before 18. Now we're up roughly starting around the same price. Then it goes all the way up to 59. We'll say 59 here. And boom, we're starting at roughly 59. So you could see that like our previous lows go down to the previous high. So this one's 17. Previous highs comes down. And I mean, yeah, so the previous lows go to the previous highs go to the previous lows. I guess that's the best way to say it. Yeah, it's pretty wild. 2012, you could have last bull run. 2012, you could have got $12 Bitcoin. That's insane. Damn, red morning is a red morning, dude. Alter dipping is another correction. We're probably gonna have a little bit of a correction right now. Everything's pretty much down across the board. So yeah, look at that. Solana's down 10%. Dogecoin's down 15%. I might have to look into that one. You got Tron. Oh, speaking of Tron, did you guys see that news coming out with Tron? So obviously Tron is the one, or Justin is the one. Justin So is the one that's suing Coinbase for $1 billion because of the whole wrapped Bitcoin thing. And now he's got into some Twitter. He got into a Twitter argument between Brian Armstrong and Paul, who's from Coinbase, on there, and I put out a little tweet on it yesterday. Like, this is not good for the space, because now you're basically Tron will never get listed on Coinbase. You're beefing with one of the largest exchanges in the world, and I gotta say, man, it just hurts Tron holders. That's all. And it's like, why would you do that? But I guess egos get in the way of a lot of things. But look at that. Stellar's down 16%. HBAR's down 12% over the last 7 days. These are potentials that you got to look at. Polkadot down 22%. A lot of red in the market right now across the board. Find the ones that you like. Find the ones that you think make sense to you, and try to make a position on them if you can. Obviously these meme coins are going to be down a lot more. WorldCoin down 25%. Damn, dude, that's a lot. Brett on base. Yeah, a lot of these meme coins are down a lot. EOS down 23. So yeah, very interesting to see where this is at. So wow. Pretty good falls on some of these right here. But these are the red days are the days you accumulate. Oops, I have a position on XLM at 48. Oof. What are you at right now? XLM's at 41. Yeah, that's so you're at 48. So where did you go in at? Right here. So you're about 13% down your bag. I mean, to me, like a 10% drop like that, a 13% drop on your bag like that to me is like that's a DCA moment for myself. Like if I put $10,000 there and it drops 1,300, I would consider, maybe 13%, but yeah, it's up to you and your position, dude. I don't know if 13 on 10K would be enough for me, actually. Think about that. It'd probably need to drop like down to 15, maybe 15 to 20% drop. I would probably DCA on a 10K buy-in. I'd probably put another 5K on top of that, split that in half. So yeah, it all depends on where you're at in your position, dude. But that 1300 is a pretty good dip. You, Austin, you miss Cali? I'm from around the Riverside area. Yeah, I do miss Cali, man. Thousand Oaks area. I'm gonna try to get down there. I'm gonna try to get down there in January to see my grandparents and stuff out of TO. So yeah, we'll see how that goes though. He interacts on YouTube. Show these people, hit this live. Yeah, Lane, you can come over on the YouTube side. I'd flip this stuff around, but yeah, if you want to on the YouTube side, feel free to come over here. I do a lot of stuff over on the YouTube. I can't film over here because of doesn't work with stuff. Is there another correction coming, Austin? We're already in the midst of one right now. So how big is the correction going to be? I don't know. Like I said, now HBAR is coming down. I mean, we're going to monitor this over the next. We're going to monitor this for sure. Yeah, that's a weak candle right there. We have about another 40 minutes in. So, like I said, around probably 2 to 4 o'clock is where I'll probably start to see more of these things. So, do you think new Congress will start working on crypto agenda? Absolutely, J-Dubs. That's going to be so big for crypto. Just putting some guardrails up will actually probably help crypto get even bigger. Start crypto 1 week ago. My XRP average is 251. It happens, man. It definitely happens. I get that feeling, right? You're down on your bag. It's never a good feeling. But just know that we've all been there before, John Wick. And a good thing is that we're in the middle of some pretty good catalysts for XRP. I think in the midst of one. I sold 2,000 XRP to buy Mamba, and they rugged oh my god, bro. Is it a bad time to buy? Is it a bad time to buy VTCX? I think it's no. I mean, I still accumulate if I can. It's up to you though, where your position's at, what you plan on doing, if you have the money to afford it, all that stuff. Again, you should only invest what you're willing to lose. That's the saying. You'll always hear people say that. It's a truth. It really is true. I mean, only invest what you're willing to lose. If you're not willing to lose it, don't invest it. What's the here buy if you're looking for Lamo? Oh, the H bar buy. I'm still waiting for the H bar buy. We'll probably, like I said, it's got a little bit ways to go. Probably down to like the 2. It's right now it's sitting at the 6. And it seems like the previous ones are right around the 1. So I mean, the last 3 cycles on this 1, 2, this will be the third one. Hit the 1 marker. So I'll probably think of it's going to probably hit the 1 marker again. Even down here, right? This hit down. This actually went into the negatives right here, or actually hit the 1. I think it stopped at the 1 after that liquidation event. So it went to 0. I do not do staking Lightning. I will not stake. You couldn't pay me $100,000 to stake. I will not stake my crypto, dude. I will not give another platform my money to let them go make money off of. And then if they decide that they over leverage themselves, that they could just take your money and you'll never get it back. Celsius, Voyager, FTX, you name it, dude. Like, I will never give someone my money, dude. I don't care. They could, like, there's so many of these top crypto channels out there. This is why I just like, oh man, dude, why are they going back to this? And again, I'm not going to list out them, but you can go look at these top crypto channels and they're all talking about, stake, like, oh, hey, make sure you go back to the staking platform. If you have crypto, you can go over here and get a 30% return on your staking. And it's, dude, please don't. Please don't. It sounds great. And it's too good to be true. It is too good to be true. You will not make those returns. Those are high. Please, anyone listening to me right now, if you take anything away today, rule number 11, do not stake. Please. Just found you today. I've enjoyed the stream so far. I'm new to crypto, so I appreciate you helping answering all the questions. 100%, Dennis. Anything you need, man. I try to get to every question. Sometimes I miss them. So, yet you are allowed people to give your money and you provide no service. Yet you are allowing people to give you their money. I'm not allowing anyone to give me money, Rlusd. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm not selling a service here, dude. I'm just here talking about crypto. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm not trying to sell you a software service. I'm not trying to sell you a bag on, a book on Amazon on how to trade. Let's see here. The site shows XRP price in different platforms. Yeah, so typically that's where the arbitrage could actually take place, right? So you have HBAR over here, and so like right now, Coinbase is showing 3,854, but then you come over here to Binance and it's off by almost 50 cents, or I guess it's off by like 100, like 10, it's like off by 100th of a cent. But I mean, people arbitrage exchanges all the time, dude. What's your highest price prediction? I don't know. Have you ever checked Dev? I have not. Carlos. But I have people asking me about it for sure. You think I should buy more? I think you should. I think we're in a waiting pattern right now. Where do XRP go? It'll be interesting to sort of see where it goes. We're waiting right now. I'm in a hold pattern right now. I'm holding to see where it goes. Timsky, what's up, buddy? Austin, oh my God, you have no idea what just happened. I kind of more or less put beans in the plate drawer by accident. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is wild. You must be, that kind of makes me hungry. What do you think about Veracity? Dude, Veracity's been on the market, dude. I can't think of his name. Alex Becker. He was like all in on Veracity, but it hadn't really done a whole lot. So I never purchased Veracity. It was always something to watch, but that's not my side of crypto, to be honest. Dips are for buying, not for crying. What's up, Hawaii Rider? I like that. Seiko Hunt. Yeah, no. Bloody markets to get crypto on sale. Yeah, they're gonna pump up like crazy at 4 to 5 p.m. probably. Yeah, we're gonna be. Everyone's looking. See, that's the thing. Everyone's looking at the same chart. It's not like I've created this like amazing algorithm here that tells you exactly where to buy. Everyone's looking at the same exact statistics we are. So that they're all waiting for the same buy opportunities. Where can I watch the crypto news? Barcelona, you can come up here to Awesome Austin. You can click on my YouTube channel. You can come over here to the YouTube side and, subscribe and watch me over here. I come out every day at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we talk about crypto. I buy again when it drops 70% next year. It's going to drop. Yeah, house cleaner. It's going to drop back down. We all know it, dude. History will repeat itself pretty, it always does. I'm new here. Awesome show. Would you happen to have market cap graphs correlating to these BTC charts? Just curious. I don't have any market cap graph. You talking like you could go to one thing. You can go to Coin Market Cap here, and if you wanted to, you can actually go and look at by market cap. So you can go, okay, well, what was the market cap at these certain times? So you can instead of looking at price, you can look at market cap. So, and if you want to, you can look all time. So you can see market cap was 1 trillion at this all-time high. Then the previous all-time high was 992 billion. So when this dropped back down, this is around 263 billion, which is pretty close to this one. Now we're on this one high right here, but it's going to drop back down, and that'll probably bring the crypto market back down to 1.2 trillion. But different times, different things. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you go to CoinMarketCap, and then you can look by market cap versus price, which is a good indicator. You should look at that, right? Like, I'll give you for example. This is why I'll tell you why I don't buy Jasmy. Or people ask me, it's not necessarily why I won't buy Jasmy. It's that, like, people ask me, does Jasmy going to get to its all-time high? Well, I look at market cap. Look at that, dude. It's already exceeded its market cap. And so at 1.1 billion, the price is at almost $4, right? We're sitting around that $3 to $4 range. But now we're sitting at roughly a 3 billion, and the price is down to 0.043. And it's because they've at that time they had less in circulating supply, but now they've released all their circulating supply. So the chances of you guys ever getting back to your all-time high that'll be a really hard feat. Take years and years and years and years and years probably to get there. Not saying it can't happen, just saying it's going to take a long time to get there. So that's a perfect example why you look at market cap, circulating supply, and the price. So, and it's still 96% down from its all-time high, which is wild. So, but hey, a lot of people like Jasmy, and I hope everyone in Jasmy does a fantastic. I hope they make their bags. I hope they trade well with it. I hope it does really good. And that's all I care about at the end of the day, is that we all just make money from this. I could care less about the previous history. Andrew, thanks so much, man. You are a killer with it on the donation for this, dude. And I appreciate you a ton. Yesterday, today. Thank you very much, Andrew. You're the man, dude. And thank you so much for gifting 10 more memberships to the channel. If Andrew gifted you guys a membership to this channel, please say thank you to Andrew and welcome to the A team. You are now officially a member of this channel, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. So, bro, your expertise predictions for the coming year. I think this next run, where I'll be super happy if we get past $7 to $10. Like, I'll be ecstatic beyond belief. RLUSD 671 have signed up. Okay. You think XRP will be worth more than Bitcoin in the long run? It's gonna be tough to say. I mean, it's so hard to say because, like, Bitcoin is the daddy of crypto, right? I mean, it is the granddaddy of crypto. I think that since the scarcity of it's going to get over the next 16 years, I think Bitcoin's going to get even more scarce. And if people are building the reserves and trying to use it the way they want to use it, I don't think so. Bitcoin is like still the big one, dude. I was stationed at Camp Pendleton, and that's where I first experienced California burrito. Nice. Is that the one with the French fries in it? Be careful. Population of California is 70%. Is that true? Is that true, Hawaii Rider? If you were gifted a membership, yes, please say that. Yeah, definitely. Andrew, was an amazing stream. Yeah, it was good times, dude. Did you sell your position from yesterday? It did. Yeah, it triggered at 247 is where it triggered. So I moved it from 248 to 247, and it hit. It is 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time where I'm at right now. 2025. Yeah, 2025. Thoughts on SCP? I like ICP, dude. Liked them for a long time. Computer, they work on the whole Internet of Things. I like that kind of stuff. So Solana. I mean, I'd probably look at, again, Solana right now is it's down 10%. It's down to 217. Look at that. The chart's looking a little, but I mean, it's definitely come back up. But this is depends on what you're trying to do. Are you trying to swing trade? Are you trying to get into our long term? If you got to start. If it's long term, you got to start somewhere. I will never sell my XRP. I will. I have a long bag on it, so I won't sell that. But I will make swing trades on it. They're too easy. It's too easy to make little money here and there. $300 here, $500 there. It's too easy to not do that for myself. So and it's fun. You guys saw yesterday, that stream was awesome, dude. I was ready, dude. I was ready for it last night. I wanted it all. But it's still nice to walk away with a pretty good amount. So, hey, Austin, I'm on TradingView, page free account, and there's like 1,000 to choose from. Is the one you're using custom selected? Yeah, the one I'm using is I built myself tweeter. You have to go in there and build them yourself. So yeah, You could just take a screenshot. Here, I'll put it up here, and you can just take a screenshot of my indicators, and you can go in there and actually do it yourself if you'd like. I don't need to sell anything for you to, as the guy over here says, I don't need to sell anything for you to look at my indicators. When does RLUSD come in? We're hoping next week, man. HBAR gonna pump. I think we're waiting. I'm waiting for it to hit bottom, dude. I'm waiting for it to hit bottom, Andrew. I might put a nice little trade in on that one today too, depending on where it goes. It's gambling. That's why I'm willing to lose. Yeah, this is leverage trading, spot trading, all this kind of stuff. I mean, the stock market is all form of gambling. I mean, there's no other way around it. So, yes, what's going on, man? What about XRP? Loving XRP. Dear Mamba fanboy, my girlfriend tells me I'm quite a spectacular pump artist too. All right. I will return the gifted membership as soon as I see the option. Great channel, no nonsense. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Appreciate you being here, Preach. When's our entry at? We're waiting till probably about for this one. HBAR is looking probably about. We'll probably see around 2 o'clock. Or sorry, this probably around 2 o'clock for XRP. HBAR, we're just going to continue this trend. I mean, we'll see the next here in the next hour. The hours, let's see where that's at. Yeah, this one, the hour's going to be a little different. I'm going off the 4-hour chart, though, to make my decision. So, again, we all make our decisions. We're all, oops, yeah, let's leave that. We all make our, we form our own decisions on where we should go. It's up to you. But, yeah, you can see right now, this is looking like it's going to come back down, do the same thing. I have not, Trevor. No, I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm familiar with the Black Mambas. I was trying. Oh, big watch. You realize some coins stake on chain, right? I can stake ADA and nobody can steal it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Kev, you're right. There is that staking. Okay. We're talking about staking platforms. I'm not talking about staking. And I still don't know. It depends on if you have auto staking. Like, so you're talking about an auto staking platform that's off chain. You're off chain, dude. There's no way you're okay. You're saying you're on the blockchain. You're on chain staking. You're doing an auto staking, Kev. Yeah, I mean, yeah, do that then. I'm talking about platforms like moving over to. They're out here like with Athena. They're like, hey, move your money over to Athena and put it up here, and you'll be good to go. Like, I can't believe they're actually telling people to do that. Are you buying more tomorrow, today? Yeah, we'll see how today plays out. What does it mean to stake? It means you're moving money over to a platform, and then they'll give you. It's like putting it into a CD. So you'll put your money over there, and you'll stake it away for 90 days. They'll say, oh, if you put it over here for 90 days, we'll give you 20% on there. So you'll go and you'll put $100,000 worth of your Ethereum over there, and then in 90 days you've now made $30,000 off of your staked Ethereum. Well, what happened was a lot of people did that, and they put it away for a year, and it wasn't auto staked. It was staked for a certain period of time. And then the platform went down, and when the platform goes down, your money goes with it, because it's like you're giving them your money, and in hopes that you're going to get it back in return. So Celsius was the perfect example of that. Andrew, thanks so much again for the $5, dude. Do you sleep? I did last night, man. I woke up at like 5:30 a.m. Dude, I woke up at 5:30 a.m. My dad called me, and he's like, "Hey, dude." I'm like, "Dude, what?" I like woke up like super fast. I thought something was wrong, and I was like, "It's why is my dad calling me at 5:30 in the morning?" So I wake up, and I'm like, "What's up, dude? Everything okay?" And he's like, "Oh, there's a windstorm coming, dude. Make sure you fill up your bathtub so that you have water." And I was like, "Really, dude? It's 5:30, bro." Like, I'm like, "Good looking out," but I'm going back to sleep. And I was like, "All right." He's like, "All right, cool. I'll talk to you later." And I was like, "What the hell just happened, dude?" So yeah, I got a kick out of that this morning, and so I've been up since then. I couldn't go back to sleep. Y'all don't know what the real staking is. Yeah, I avoid staking like the plague, bro. You couldn't pay me to stake, bro. Maybe Kev could. Maybe Kev, you could convince me. Maybe Kev might be the only guy who can convince me. Austin, I sent all my XRP to QR code on that live stream with Brad. Any idea how long before they double back? Stop from nothing. I love that. That's funny, but I really freaking hope you didn't do that shit. Oh my god, dude. That's the best comment of the day, dude. I really pray that did not happen. Haters gonna hate all the time, crazy. And you just got, hey man, you just be positive, right? Kill them with kindness. There's no reason to even We just kill them with kindness, dude. This space is already rough enough. A team is the best, so humble, so respectful, so loving, much educated, so much learning. Oh, Anthony, dude, I appreciate that a ton, man. And Anthony, I think I saw that you said are you from the UK, Anthony? Is that where I read? You're from the UK? How can I increase my Coinbase purchase limit? Just put more money on there, dude. So you have to just be you have to KYC, and over time you have to build your account. It takes a while, right? I think when I first started with Coinbase, I could only put like 5,000 on there, and then after the first month, I think I was able to move up to like 10K, and then I made a few more purchases, and I moved to 25K, and then throughout the years, I think right now I can put like almost like I think it's like $250,000 in one transaction if I wanted to, but I mean I don't do that. But yeah, my limit's gone up significantly. Austin ain't selling, but you're shilling your bag. My girlfriend tells me I'm quite spectacular pump art. Oh, I already read that. Yo, why do you think the market is dead right now? Love your channel, mate. And why everyone's saying H bar will pump? Just because the indicators are showing that it's looking good. It's not going to pump. I mean, I don't know if it's going to pump. Like I said, we're going to look at the indicators and see where it goes and just find a good entry point. But I think the markets are down because the won's failing right now. The won's going down. You got the South Korea, which is like the fourth largest, economy in the world. They just impeached their president. So that could cause a problem and a ripple. And then maybe some other news came out, but I think it's just, we had a massive rally last night, massive pump last night. So there's going to be a correction, which you want there to be, right? I mean, you don't want this to come down and create a new low, right? We don't want it to come down here. But you want it to come down, and like I said, we wanted that 5. I said about a 5%. This actually fell a little bit further than a 5%. We went down to like a 6%. Sorry, I was off by 1%, which could be a lot. But I said 5%. You usually want to come down about 5%, which I said was going to be roughly around that 240 to 245 marker if we could. But we ended up falling further than that, and it's okay. Here we are. So you want that little correction to build the next level, right? We want to create another low to then create another high. So I always say that, right? Create another low to create another high. I'm not the only one that says that. I picked that up from years of or listening to people, right? I'm not just like made up that lingo. You create another low to create the next high. You create another low to create the next high, so we can continue to build out of that. And then you hopefully, like I said, you create the next high, and then you build another low to create the next high. Like that's the whole goal, right? Always doesn't work out like that, but that's kind of what you're shooting for, and that's where you're looking for your indicators to go off of when you make a trade. Alejandro, thanks so much. It's okay, bro. I'll give up 100K XRP to save my mom, dude. That's how I feel with my mom too, bro. So I 100% agree. I will sell everything to make sure my mom is taken care of. So you're a good man. You're a good man. Yo, why do you think the markets? Yeah, I just read that. Keep saying the same thing. Lightning, thanks so much for gifting 10 memberships to the A team. Wow, you guys are phenomenal over here. If Lightning donated a membership to you, please say thank you to Lightning. Lightning, you're amazing for the 10 gifted memberships to the A team here. Can we still buy XRP? Yeah, you can. Appreciate it a ton, dude. Thank you very much for all the love and support over here on the A team. You guys are amazing, dude. Austin is the crypto news here now and forever. I love it, dude. I love it. I'm sort of behind on the chat right now. I'm actually really far behind on the chat, dude. Toby boy, thanks so much. Draw a downward trend from last night to get a new break. Oh, I'd have to probably go in. I'd have to, let's see. I could probably do the hour chart. We can see, yeah, there's a downward trend right there. We're not even a downward trend, really. I mean, like, I don't think this is downward trend enough. I mean, like I said, we'll probably linger around this area. I mean, yeah, you could probably put a little channel in here, but it's probably going to break out. I mean, like I said, look at that. It's probably leading right up to that 4 o'clock. 5. You can see down below your comments in the way, but yeah, you can see down to like I think we're going to be able to see like right around here. We're going to be able to see it. We'll be able to see where this goes, and it could trade like this and then come over, and that's fine. This brings this down a little further, so we'll see how this goes. But I think it's going to be somewhere in here to make a decision. Let me scroll down a little bit. I'll try to catch up to the chat here, guys. Sorry about that. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. We got 236 people over here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys all being here. We got roughly 1,297, almost 1,300 people over here on YouTube. Appreciate every one of you being here today on this Saturday afternoon or night or the next day, depending on where you're at. Let's see here. Tim Shea. Andrew coming in hot again with 10 more gifted members. Andrew, thanks again, man. You are amazing for that. And yeah, we got 10 more. So if Andrew gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Andrew. Andrew, thank you so much for adding 10 more members to the A team. We are continually growing this A team. It's insane. And I couldn't be more grateful for it. Wow. You guys are fantastic. This channel made me abandon all other creators. My question is, I just want to know who they were. Who they were. Maybe I just, again, I don't know. You don't have to put it in there. I'm just playing around. Hit that like button. Sunday will be a good day. Sunday should be a good. I mean, we're gonna see how tonight plays out, dude. Yeah, we're seeing XRP just bounce up to 239, so it's getting a little. It's hitting this little support right here. So let's go back to the 4 hour. And again, this could hiccup, right? This could do something like this right here. See that little hiccup right there? It could do that and then still come down. So again, I'm just being patient is key. And if I miss my opportunity, I miss my opportunity. Like, I'm not going to sweat it. We'll find another opportunity. So again, you're not always going to hit these, but I'm a little bit more cautious and patient than just pulling the trigger. So yeah. Show has begun, guys. Be ready. Heck yeah. Okay, so 232 doesn't go down below that again. Just hold my amount of XRP. Don't want a DCA and don't want. Yeah, I mean, if you don't sell, you don't lose. Simple as that. If you don't sell, you don't lose. And you're in a blue chip crypto. You know what I mean? We have a lot of catalysts coming. I think we're in a good portion of the bear market. So people held XRP for 7 years and they finally are in profit. So yeah, I know it's kind of crazy. You don't want to hear that, but yeah. Your dad just keeping you on your toes. Yeah, my dad's good. I mean, they're good, man. They treat me well. Hey, man, I appreciate your live stream so much. Do you overlap your RSI and volume? Yeah, I do. I overlap this. Because what happens is if you put it on another screen, it just takes up too much. So I just overlapped it right there. You can't see it. When I lower this down, Jordan, you'll be able to see it. But thanks again so much for the $5. Appreciate that a ton. Now you can see it right there. But yeah, it's two separate screens, and you can just put them on top of each other. And then you got one side over here for the volume, and then you got the other side over here for the RSI. Like and subscribe. Appreciate that. If you hold any proof of stake coins, staking stops your position being watered down by inflation. You'd be a fool not depending on where you hold. I could see that argument, Kev. Yeah, I cross stream. If anyone over here, I'm over here on YouTube as well. And unfortunately, with TikTok, 20 days away from being canceled in the United States, I don't know where everyone's going to go. I'm kind of intrigued to see where everyone from TikTok's going to go. Are they going to go to YouTube? Are they going to go to Facebook? Like, where's everyone going to go? Just started building on TikTok, and I'm kind of disappointed. When are the 18? Protect yourself. Oh my gosh, Big A. Oh my gosh. You trying to? Oh my God, Big A, you're wild, bro. Yeah, we could pull up Beta real quick. If you want to look at where Ada's at. Yeah, it's looking very similar. I mean, everything's looking very similar across the charts right now. I mean, the 1 hour is looking like it's going to be down. The 12 hour looking like it's up. I mean, this is a good 12 hour. Actually, it's a little up on the 12, a little more up than normal. And the day chart's looking, yeah. So I mean, everything's looking pretty damn good still, dude. And like I said, let's not forget that we have. I mean, let me upload. Let me refresh to see where our longs are. Yeah, dude, we still have almost 7 million in a 24-hour long with 10 million in longs right now. 6.93 million are long, almost 4 million are short. So our longs outweigh our shorts on XRP. So that's freaking awesome. I mean, why would we not be excited about that? If it was the other way around, I'd probably be a little bit more concerned. So yeah, I mean, that's looking really good from the derivative side. I do not trust any staking platform. I do not trust Coinbase staking platform. I don't trust any staking. You couldn't sell me. You couldn't sell me on it, dude. Rule number 11, dude. Do not stake on any platform. Andrew, thanks so much for the $20, bro. Okay, you guys are gonna make me cry. Let's save all of our moms. We can't lose. Yeah, dude. Hey, man. Super important. Like I said, my mom, was super. I was raised in a house full of women. Oh yeah, so my mom's super important to me. So yeah, it's love them to death. Thanks so much for the $20 donation. Yeah, go make sure you give your mom a call today and tell her how much you love her. Here is a an accent saying in Portugal that goes like this. Listen to Austin. He knows what he's talking about. You're funny, dude. Thank you so much again, Andrew, for all your donations and support of the channel, dude. You're amazing. Thank you, Austin. You're the best. I've come across so real and helpful and honest, genuine, good guy. We're all in this together, dude. We're all in this together. As you guys know, the saying of "wag me," right? Wag me. We're all gonna make it. You so much for sharing. Yeah, no problem, dude. Appreciate the nice compliment, and thank you for being here. Your support means a lot to me as well. So yeah, Ada's in the same boat, right? If you're like an Ada, I mean, you can see where this is at right now, or Cardano. If you're liking that, I mean, you could probably see right around the same time frames of what we're talking about. This 2 to 4 range is going to be interesting to see where it plays out. This is actually dropped further than this is actually Ada's probably right where it needs to be. I mean, it goes down pretty far, but start tracking it, man. Start tracking it and see if that's something you want to jump into for your swing trade. I don't know anything about that thing, dude. I'm sick of getting liquidated. How now I use tight stop. Yeah, dude, yeah, do stop losses, man. Put your stop in and just like set it and forget it, dude. No, you're fantastic, Austin. Why we're here. No, I appreciate you guys being here, dude. Trust me, super humbling. They have a strong community and made it to Forbes. Oh, you talking about what are you talking about? You talking about hey, Patriot, thanks so much for the gift. Appreciate that. What was it that you gifted me? I don't even know what it was. Appreciate that a ton. If I missed some of those, I'm sorry, dude. It's hard to see all the screens. Mr. Krabs, thanks so much for the $2. We'll launch RLUSD will launch in 2025, but we can hope. I hope it launches. Yeah, I hope it launches next week. I mean, that would be super ideal. Then I wouldn't have to think about it anymore. Enough without last chance forever thumbnails. Oh, really? Yeah, you're talking about the clickbait, Matt. Favorite channel, my anxious enough with it. Yeah, your anxiety. You don't have enough. I get what you're saying, dude. The last chance forever. Those are, yeah. I try not to do too many. Some people think I do clickbaity titles, but I guess I try to justify my titling. But I don't know. Maybe some people look at it like that way. Oh, really? You've been trying to ban someone who got goodness and all. Okay, I get that. Banned in other channels and sticking with this. I've been trying to find. Yeah, there's some other creators out there, I'm sure, that do a really good job. So Sui climbing again. Is it all right? We'll take a look at it. Austin on the 4-hour. It looks like it may be headed back to a retest of the bull flag at around 231, 233 before heading higher. Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking too, man. Looking at it right now, you're thinking it's gonna be 231. 231. You're thinking it's going to go down here to 231 again? Like I said, the last, again, just looking at the trend of it real quick. I mean, like I said, the last high came down here and we went down to about a 7. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say if it's a 7 or 8%. So let's see what that is. Let's see what an 8% is off of this. Yeah, you're right in that 233 range. Yeah, I mean, it could hit there. We'll see how this plays out in the next couple hours. If it does, better opportunity, right, Josh? Better opportunities. That's why we be patient and wait it out. Sorry, I'm gonna scroll down. I'm super far behind. I'm literally like 7 minutes behind, I think. Dude, number 12. You guys are funny, man. Are you trying to rug pull your viewers since you bought so low? Yeah, I'm gonna rug pull them on XRP. I like that though. That's funny. Like honestly, that's actually pretty funny. If I was like a giant whale, maybe, but I'm definitely not at that level. Someday, I'll let that day when that day comes. I'll let you know, man. What will happen to XRP when RLUSD launches? I think it's just going to do really well. I mean, we're going to be able to wrap RLUSD into XRP. So, what is up, good RLPDS? What's going on, man? Good people here, looking good. We bought a rich honey. Yeah, I'm tired of working for the man. Me too, dude. I'm tired of working. Well, I guess I'm not really working for the man. I get what you're saying though. Is what I guess I'm saying. No tax on crypto, overtime tips, dude. Real patriot. That's the real deal. If you can stake yourself, do it. If it requires someone to do it for you, don't. Okay, I'll give Kev that, right? If you can stake it yourself, and you have control of your crypto, which again is very rare, but if you can find that, yeah, I would agree with him. But if you have to give your stuff to another platform to stake, I would not do it. There's no way. And it's crazy to me that other people, other large content creators, large content creators out here are still pushing staking platforms. It blows my mind. It's kind of like, wow, are we really back at that level? There's no way I would ever let anyone. I would never. I mean, people can do whatever they want to do with their money, right? It's up to you guys to do what you want. No one's going to tell you otherwise. Just history has shown us that the staking platforms are just not. They're not they're not really what they say they are. What do you think about options? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do futures, you could do options, derivatives, you can do whatever you want, man. I think that it's up to the person how much you want to risk. Hi, Austin. Have you heard about Torsi? Thanks so much for the 20. I don't know what that equates to. Thanks so much for the donation. I have not. I don't know. Is that like a like I'm assuming like a meme coin or something? What is it? You can say what it is. I'm not gonna probably pull it up because I have no idea what it is. I do appreciate the donation, but yeah, thank you. Trusted team and active roadmap. All right. Well, thank you for explaining it in the chat. People can choose to look at it if they want to. Thank you. Ivan, thanks for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. I appreciate it so much, dude. Welcome, Ivan. What are ways that we can support you, Austin? Just showing up, man. Showing up, showing out. Support. I mean, like I said, as much as you guys, I'm there to talk with you guys. You guys are here to talk with me. So yeah, I appreciate you guys a ton. That's all that really matters to me. And just being here. A new burn is coming soon. Will further reduce supply. All right. Still works for me. As long as you pay taxes, you're working for the man. That is kind of true, Kev. Kev always comes in here with I like how Kev always brings us back. He always brings us back to reality. That's why I appreciate Kev so much. He brings us all back. We get a little hype. We get a little like, oh, we're ready to rock and roll. Got XRP rocking. And then Kev sort of is like, just in case. Son, just in case. Yeah, Michael, I think we all want that, dude. We all want that. And I know people want me to read that out loud, but I don't know if I'm going to read that one out loud. But Michael, yes. Austin is a crypto sugar mama. Dude, what is the Ledger website? You can post it or please say it's just ledger.com, Angel. You just go to ledger.com. Make sure it's from Ledger. So, Patrick, I'm waiting for someone to tell me more about Jasmine. Yeah, so Yang, it's all just a matter of it's all just a matter of what's going in and out of volume. So, when you're looking at it, it's up and it's the amount of volume going up, the amount of volume going down. So you got there's 241 million volume going up, and then there's 255 million volume going down. So obviously we're on a downtrend. That means that there's more money coming out of it than there is going into it. So hopefully I answered your question there, dude. They've been spamming. Oh, they have been. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate the donation. Again, I don't really pull that stuff up, but if people in the chat want to look at it, they feel free to. That's what we're here for. Where do you see XRP in 5 years? I mean, I think it's going to continue to grow big, man. I think it's going to continue to do really, really well. So that's just my thoughts. We broke above the 200 SMA and stayed. It's good. I has 3 pair. What are your thoughts on ETF swap? I don't know enough about that. Hello, Austin. Caspa. I like Caspa. Caspa, yeah, I do like Caspa. And if Bernie's still here, I mean, I'm surprised he's not in here, pushing his Cadena. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. We got the gifted membership. Anyone who wants to gift him Dream Chaser. Ledger's forever takes you. Yeah, they're probably, a lot of people are probably buying it, dude, just because here we go. XRP is going up to 240. It's starting to bounce back or starting to show some life, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if H bar is definitely H bar is getting there, dude. H bar is getting there. This is going to be an interesting next 2 hours. Hey, all, give a hit to like button. Austin gives great advice. I appreciate you, Batch Man. I almost called you Batman. Thanks, Batch Man. Andrew, thanks so much for the $10 donation again. You think XRP could fall into Luna situation? Food for thought. Well, the Luna situation was an algorithmic stablecoin. Thankfully, they're not, which was backed by Terra, which was backed by Luna, right? So that's how it got crazy, was because the Terra Luna, if how I remember, it was USDT, which is what the Terra Luna stablecoin was attached to, was minted when Luna Classic. It was attached to Luna Classic, and that's how the minting process worked. And so what happened was that when the Luna Classic price got shorted, when they went out there and they shorted, which was FTX actually came out. Sam Bankman-Fried came out and shorted Luna Classic so much that it caused the USDT to depeg. And when it depegged, it caused a spiral. It caused basically to start minting more USDT than there was Luna. And that's what caused it to crash or start producing more Luna than it was USDT. And so it basically knocked it out of its own algorithm and caused it to spiral out of control. And then more Luna got printed. So then there was more Luna in supply than there should have been, which caused the price to fall from $73 to 0.000001 cent. And people got absolutely destroyed. I mean, I think CZ lost like $81 billion in that whole deal. Like, that's insane. I don't think that's going to happen with XRP because I don't think it's attached. It's not an algorithmic stablecoin. I think it's just literally a stablecoin backed by $1. But yeah, appreciate the $10. That's just my thoughts. Again, I don't know. Now I aggressively trail my stop loss below support. Yeah, dude, definitely keep going with your stuff, dude. IOTA on Binance US, XDC on Uphold, Restaurant Coinbase. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I appreciate that, Trent. When the price starts falling, people start freaking out. Because they probably bought the top, or they bought and they're in a lower position. Austin, my rich Nigerian uncle died last month. He left me. I just need a $50 gift card to receive its money. Dude, those are so funny, right, Bernie? Hey, Bernie, I want to know, since I'm at the lower of the chat here, do you still own Kadena, dude? I remember that was the funny topic. Do you still own it or still have it? We have to thank CZ for calling Kirk. Well, because he got wrecked. That's why, right, Big Watch? He got absolutely destroyed. So he's like, you know what, dude? You're going to take $86 billion away from me? Well, I'm going to collapse FTX. That's what happened with FTX. And he just said what he said, and it caused FTX to literally have a catastrophe. I mean, that brought crypto to a halt, dude. Crypto was like, that was some crazy times, dude. Art Caffeine, what's up, buddy? I know I sound like a buzzkill, but I'm trying to stop y'all noobs from getting wrecked. Someone should be paying my. Someone should be. No, I just appreciate you. It's always good to have someone bringing you back to some reality checking. It's okay. I appreciate it, Kev. You know that. I tell you all the time. Is anyone grabbing HBAR now, or are we waiting for another dip? I'm probably gonna be swooping in here. I'm watching it right now. I'm thinking probably around, potentially, like I said, I'm not guaranteeing. I'm gonna keep watching this. We're gonna see the charts up here. Let's actually look to see what the shorts are on this. Let's see here. They not have HBAR up here? What the heck? That's kind of weird. They have a weird ranking on that. I guess it's not one of the top rank top. There it is. Yeah, dude, they really don't have that many. They don't, dude. Look at that. They only have $140,000 in shorts on HBAR. What? That's crazy, dude. Oh, I gotta do an account. I don't want to sign up for an account. That's crazy. They have eight over. They got 820,000 in longs over the 24-hour period and 140 in shorts. That just doesn't seem. That seems so low to me. But the longs outweigh the shorts significantly. So I mean, that's another good indicator, but it just seems crazy. Like a lot of things are leading up to this one right here. The 1 hour chart's looking really good. Yeah, we're getting closer to potential at the bottom of that one. This one's looking okay. Dip back down a little bit. This one's obviously looking good. So yeah, H bar is on the right. H bar is right there for a nice little swing. I'm bullish. I'm bullish as F, by the way. Are you, Kev? Uh, I'm with Marty. In Canada, here we are taxed to greater than. Yeah, I hear that song and dance. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna see what this does for the next hour here. We can see this next one's gonna see. We just ticked above there on the hour chart. Look at that. We came back down. Look at that. We're at the 2. That actually was a pretty big dip. This might be, and this could be. Let me see what XRP is. We just hit the hour, so I want to see what the hour was. 4 hours. We're still coming down on XRP. We're still coming down here. We'll still reach down. I'm still thinking about, 4 or 6 will get below the 20 marker. H bar is looking H bar is looking really good right now, dude. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait. It's probably gonna hit this line. It's literally at the 1, and it's below the 1. It's at the 0 right now, 0.7. So we'll probably wait this one out. I'm gonna see if it rides this line for the next couple hours, and then like I said, right around probably that 4 o'clock, I'll start looking at it, and then potentially 6 o'clock, we'll see what happens in that time frame. Yeah, it could be 6 to 8. What is that? 6 to 8 o'clock ish. This is fun, man. This is where the fun gets. Right? You gotta try to find your entry points. So I was getting wrecked while you all were sewing diapers. Be careful. Yeah, that coin. But hey, guys, I'm probably gonna jump off here in about 5 minutes. I've been on here for 2 hours. Like I said, my goal today really is to watch these charts. If you're looking to do some kind of swing, I continue to watch the charts. The ones I'm looking at making the entry on are probably going to be H bar. It's definitely going to be XRP at some point. We'll see where they go. Again, I'm not here to guarantee anything. I might not actually jump in. We'll see what happens. We'll see what comes up here. And you never can anticipate what else is out there. So just always be careful. Only invest what you're willing to lose in those scenarios. Red markets are always the best markets, right? Especially in a bull run. You have opportunities to swoop in and get good price points. So again, you buy on red days, and we can have a whole red day. We can have a whole red day tomorrow too. This could continue to keep dropping like we saw. This is last Sunday right here, right, guys? Right here was Sunday. We started right here on Sunday, and we had a red day all the way until Monday. So I mean, we could ride this wave all the way down into Sunday and into getting to Monday. So just be careful of that as well. So we'll continue to monitor this. I don't know if I'm going to come on tonight or not. I haven't decided yet. So if I do, I guess I'll see you guys tonight. What's up, Rowena? We got Rowena in the chat. Did I see Rowena pop up here? Long time no see. What's up, Rowena? I appreciate you being here. Good seeing you. Newbie wife is trading RLC on stable coins. Interesting. H bar has been flat. What did I say? H bar has been flat, just like XLM. Yeah, it's going to probably trade sideways a little bit. I was in Baghdad when you was in your dad's band. But so that's what we're doing today, man. I might jump on tonight. I might not. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided yet. I'll probably surprise you guys maybe. If not, I'll definitely be putting out some content. And but I appreciate everyone coming on here on this. What is this? I guess I don't know where it's at for you guys, but on this Saturday afternoon, appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for the donations, for the support, the positivity, everything, man. You guys are great. So with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Please be safe out there. And like I said, make sure you give your mom a call, and make sure you get whatever. But with all that, love you guys. We're out. Peace out, everyone. Adios, everyone over here.